Hello, everyone. I'm recording to introduce myself. My name is Joshua David Johnson. I've been asked by a few to begin talking. Not just by a few, but by someone I'll talk to you about here shortly. This initial recording is to announce to the world who I am, the true structure of all life within the spiritual realm, physical realm, announce my movement, and finally bring all the confusion to the end of what has been going on with me in my life. There's three things I'm going to talk about in this one, and then I'm going to have a conclusion. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Joshua David Johnson. I'm going to introduce the Annunaki. They are the supreme race, or the overseers, the watchers of all life within our universe. And my movement is called the Everpresence. Now, who am I? I am, once again, Joshua David Johnson, the son of the one true God. Not of the God of this earth that you've come to know, the Father of Jesus Christ. What I'm going to show you next is the diagram of life in regards to the spiritual realm and how it relates to the physical realm. At the top, you see the one true God. You see me. He gave birth to me. I'm his direct descendant. Under that, there is a God of our universe. I have yet to meet him. But the supreme race, the Annunaki, right here, they are the overseers or the watchers of our universe, of all life within our universe. And there's many life forms in our universe. They currently reside on a planet known as Planet X, is what we call it as the human race. And they are actually our ancestors to all life on Earth. And we'll get to that. Now, I was born for one purpose: to make this all known. I was born with a moral fiber somehow. I don't know how, but I've been tested through my life, and over my coming discussions, I will talk about it as time passes. We'll get to that. The thing I have come to understand is that all life moves in cycles, in a reincarnation, rebirth, and a death cycle. Now, don't fool yourself into thinking that spirits, life spirits, are reincarnated. They are not. We are given one life. We have our determination through free will what we do with that life. The reincarnation, rebirth, and death cycle is in regards to the planets and the cycles that they go through. You will come to know these as, the Great Flood, in which Noah was born to ensure the safety and the saving of life on Earth. The supreme race, the Annunaki, they're the ones that have the knowledge of all these cycles. Another one was when Jesus Christ was born, and his event with his crucifixion is to make it aware and have believers upon my birth. You will see me speaking through people in the news. You will see things occurring in the news that were my direct suggestions in regards to change for humanity. This is in regards to climate change, support for other countries, actions taken against gun violence and stuff like that, as I do not believe guns are a part of any public life. They are instruments of death and death only. I may ramble a little bit due to the fact I'm still learning as well, little by little. as they teach me as well. I am starting to speak now because I've finally become self-aware and have been through all the pains, all the anger, all the struggles you have been through in life for many centuries. So that's about me, and we'll get to me later on. I'll be issuing my life's testimony in the coming episodes as time passes. Let's talk about the Annunaki a little bit. The Annunaki at about 3000 BC had issued and brought the DNA of life to Earth. Now, when this event occurred, there was one within the Anunnaki. His name was Anu, A-N-U. He became the god of heaven on earth. There were 7 others that wished to remain nameless that became the judges of the underworld. You know this as hell. They wanted to remain nameless for one purpose and one purpose only. They do not believe in being judgmental and judging people. Neither do I. They represent the 7 deadly sins and the 7 other planets within our solar system. You will not find a complete list of their names anywhere in our history. They were appointed. They didn't ask for it. Nor do they currently enjoy the title they hold. It's just the way it works right now. They are our supreme race. They are the overseers within our universe. They did have another race that was below them that they were watchful for. That race was named the Agigi. Right here. Not on Earth, but another planet within our universe. The Agigi. The Agigi became spiritually enlightened to the point to where they ascended to the supreme race in another universe. I am not aware of what that universe's name is yet. I have not been given that information. The next in line in our universe is the human race. The human race is now under the watchful eye of the Anunnaki. They are tasked with, along with my birth, to enlighten the human race spiritually enough to become a supreme race. If we are able to make that ascension, we will learn how to be a supreme race of another universe. And what I mean by this is, currently in our stage of evolution, we are a race of profit. We work for profit. We don't work for God. We do not live with God. We currently work and live for profit, which in turn has created men that try to control and manipulate all of us as a species through media and other outlets. There is large organizations of these men that, are behind the scenes. You might call them the Illuminati, whatever their secret society is. That's what they're trying to do. We are not in service of men. We are a race in service of gods. To become a supreme race, we have to learn to become fully self-sustainable in all life. We have to learn to nourish life on our planet, nourish our own lives. And I am here, as my birth, to answer your prayers of world peace, ending world hunger and stuff like that. So I am working on that. Little by little, you see the actions and the different things that are happening and being taken in the news. So, understand that I've heard those prayers. And that those changes are currently in the process of being developed. It's just going to take a lot of time. I mean, it took centuries to get where we are. So it's going to take decades, centuries to fix the problems, to truly ascend. So we're going to have to learn to be patient. We're going to have to learn the spiritual patience that gods currently have. Now, the Anunnaki You come to know them today as ETs or extraterrestrials. You see them in your, when your sightings, UFO, stuff like that. Yes, they possess technology that far surpasses anything that we have currently. You have started to notice these in regards to the Roswell incidents and other incidences in the 40s. This is because of the initial nuclear testing that occurred in the 40s. What that did is it set off many people on this earth know of the cosmic web. It vibrated through all of our universe, and it made those species aware that intellectually we are ready for ascension, but spiritually we are nowhere near it, which in turn caused my birth in 1981. Next, the movement I am now the leader of, and with the help of the Annunaki, will be issuing and letting everyone know, is what I call the Everpresence. The Everpresence is the spiritual realm or the spiritual life that exists behind everything we see. It exists on Earth. It's just behind everything. You might come to know them as ghosts that have made themselves known through sight, through hearing, or you may have felt their touch at times. These things are true. They do touch you. They do make themselves known on occasion. They're trying to help you in your life. It is your choice through free will to listen to them, to find them, to love them. They are your loved ones. They're not meant to harm, although some do come from the underworld. What's the next one? Let's see. Now, this is just the initial introduction. I will be talking going forward. So in conclusion, I'm here to let you know I'm your friend. I'm your best friend. I'm going to help you save your own lives from your own self-destruction on the path you currently are on, with the help of the overseers, the supreme race of our universe. The reason is I was born with a moral fiber and a belief that after all of the pain and suffering I have witnessed and felt over my entire life, which I will get into, I believe our starting point should be without all of that pain, and we should be able to start our ascension into all spirituality from a much better place, as do the Anunnaki. That's why I am not the son of the current heaven of earth, but the son of the one true God. He is ready to retire and hand the reins over, and has given me his inheritance to the younger generation, as I am willing to do myself in regards to my children. The true meaning of life. The true meaning of life is always to be ascending, to be, proving to any spiritual being, to all life, that good always prevails over any evil action. That's why there's many multi-levels of ascension in regards to heavens, even in regards to your own work lives. You see it, you feel it. You get held back at times, and I have to. Don't worry about that. I'll explain all that later. Always working, always getting better. That's why you have a never-ending feeling of trying to improve your life, even though at times you may not feel like you succeed. Never give up. Now, the last thing I want to say is I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm only issuing the truth that I've come to know it as. Over the 41 years of my existence on this earth, this world, this planet, I have suffered, I have witnessed, I have felt joy, I have felt happiness, felt pain, anger, jealousy, love, hurt, hate, and I will be issuing my examples as time comes. My life is meant to move the reincarnation, rebirth, and death cycle out of a rock bottom of that, all of those negative feelings life offers. Move that minimum bar to pure happiness and joy, and truly begin at a point to where ascension doesn't allow us to go through all of that. I want you to know that although you may feel lost in your loved ones when they pass, you will see them. It's only a temporary departure. You will see them, you will be with them for all of eternity, and you all will be enjoying heaven as a watchful God of other planets, other universes, as long as you're able to continue to ascend through benevolence. I love you all. I'm announcing to the world who I am. I hope to see you one day with love in your heart. God out.